Hey, Climber, happy Friday. Hey, happy end of May. We're heading into June. And I always say I don't know where time flies to, but it flies by pretty quick. So what we have to remember is as time moves by very quickly, just even if we could do a few things each day, right? Just small things consistently and persistently over time adds up big, right? So I always just talk about if you could take 10 minutes a day and do something on a consistent basis, you're going to be ahead of the person that does an hour workout on Monday and then takes off, then does the following Wednesday, and then takes another week off and does it on a Thursday. If I do that 10 minutes consistently every single day, you're going to get 70 minutes, and it's going to compound and add up, and you're going to be able to do more and more. One of the things I'm going to hit today on Friday Fit Tips is just to talk about and show real quick. I'm still getting a lot of talk, folks, and I know this is a major problem with those of you, not us, because I don't scan, but is with the wrist and forearms and some of the problems that still go with that. So just wanted to show a couple things. Some of these are repeats. If you've gotten away from doing them, try to get back to it. A couple things that I do is we talk about one is to lengthen, right? I have to stretch. So one of the things we just talk about is to literally when I'm sitting at my desk and in between breaks when the wrists get tight, a lot of times it's through the forearms and through the wrists. One of the exercises you can do is I just call it my side-to-side prayer. Like my hands are in a prayer position and I'm literally just pushing my wrist back and down. And I'm gonna hold and put a stretch on the inside of that forearm, right? I'm gonna go back and forth, pushing the hand down, going again for 20 to 30 seconds to put a good stretch on. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to come just if I was putting my hands on underneath my chin, but now I'm going to push down to get a stretch on the back side. So this got the inside forearm. When I'm through here, it's going to get a stretch here. Then I'm just going to switch and put my hand back down. And you can even see, gang, one hand, I have a lot better flexibility on one hand than I do on this hand. This hand's pretty stiff. One's my watch band. But if you look at the angle, I just can feel it's tight through my wrist and it's tight down into my forearms. Where this, and I'm right-handed, so I do more things where I grip and do some things here. Where this arm's a little bit more stiff, so when I'm doing my exercises. And then I literally just take my hands, I'm gonna pull sideways, right, like a thumbs up. But I'm just gonna take my hand and push down to help from that forearm from that position. Hold for a 30-second count, and then I'm gonna push to the outside. So I'm gonna go inside, outside, 4-directional stretch, okay? And again, think about, gang, if I'm doing my prayer and I'm pushing my hand down, let's just say I do that for 30 seconds, I'm doing this for 30 seconds, I do my inside, outside, right? Inside, outside, 30 seconds, you're looking at about 2 minutes. 2 minutes here. Within a 4 to 5 minute period, I'm gonna get my lengthening in exercise. Other thing I just showed is just sitting at my desk, and one of the things I sit here and we do some work with CAL FIRE and the police. I was just out in California, but with CAL FIRE, one of the things they give is just a stress ball, and I just have it sitting on my desk, right? To be able to squeeze, to work that forearm muscle. And they call like a stress ball or whatever, but I could do my grip to work on that grip strength, right? So we work on from flexibility, right, lengthening, but then I also have to work from a strength standpoint. So one, I'm doing the squeeze. If this is too easy, I keep a tennis ball at my desk, and this is a lot tougher to do, right? I'm not getting as much squeeze, I can use a ball, but a tennis ball is a lot tougher, but it gives me something to squeeze on. And then the last thing I use is, and we've talked about this, I think, a long time ago, but our stretch bands, and I ordered a whole pack of these. I think I got 5 for like $6, right? And what you do is you're just gonna put it on your fingers. So the one I'm squeezing down, this one I'm literally just gonna put on my fingers. Takes a little minute because I got big, fat, chubby fingers. And then I'm just gonna do my exercises to help strengthen those muscles. And I feel that all the way down into the wrist, into my forearms. So yes, we want to lengthen. 2, we want to strengthen on the things that we're gonna do, Okay, so on a combination, whenever we're putting programs together, that's one of the things, my big thing is always, yes, I'm going to strengthen something, but what am I going to lengthen? So when I put in a combination of workouts together, I really want to make sure that I'm going to do two different exercises. What am I going to lengthen? What am I going to strengthen? And I want to be able to work in combination with those together. And when I do, I'm going to have a better program, I'm going to feel better, and I'm going to have a better balance on the muscles that I'm using, which then helps me live pain-free. So hope you enjoyed that one today. Hope you have a great Friday. Hey, we're moving into June. Let's make this the best June and the best summer that we've ever had. And the way you do that is, again, with the consistency, the persistency to keep pushing yourself. And it doesn't have to be hard. It's just something to do every single day, day to day, and you're going to make gains. Make it a great one. Thanks, gang.